Shocking new video showing the moment an Indianapolis police officer appears to kick a black man in the face while he's on the ground in handcuffs.
That's right.
The body cam video, which was edited and released by police, shows Jermaine Vaughn on his back with his hands cuffed behind him and an officer on top of him. Then, police say Sergeant Eric Huxley Shue enters the frame and kicks Vaughn in the face.
You're done. You're done.
A visibly stunned Vaughn remains on the ground, bleeding from his lip.
Roll over. I can't.
I'm upset. It hurts me to see any of our officers treat someone the way that you're going to see here shortly.
Sergeant Huxley, a 14-year veteran of the force, is now charged with 2 felonies for official misconduct and battery resulting in bodily injury, according to court documents. Now, the U.S. Attorney General and FBI launching their own investigation, promising appropriate action if they find prosecutable offenses. Huxley's attorney denies his client acted illegally or with any criminal intent and says that he has had an exemplary career. Adding in a statement to NBC News, he is very sorry about any pain caused to Mr. Vaughn as a result of his actions and the negative scrutiny upon his department and fellow officers. This incident resulted from his perception of the need to attempt a trained police technique that unfortunately struck Mr. Vaughn in an unintended area of his body. Police say Huxley has been suspended without pay.
My hope is that the community understands that when these things come to our attention, we'll deal with them quickly, get those people off the force.
The Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department released the footage amid an ongoing investigation into the incident that occurred late last month while police were responding to a disorderly conduct call.
To the credit of this chief, they were forthcoming, and they did not need to be put in a hammerlock to do that.
Police say the other 2 officers involved, Sergeant Christopher Kibbe and Officer Matthew Shores, have both been placed on administrative leave, pending an investigation.
All right, Priscilla Thompson.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 9, and verse 13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill. So shalt thou no doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city, man. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the 4 corners of the globe. This is Brother Ariel coming at you with another one. Okay? And what you've seen in that video, for some, it may have been hard to watch. But what they didn't show in the video was that dude was talking a lot of shit. Not saying that warrants that type of response, but, if you're moving with wisdom, you're going to know to keep your cool, hold your tongue, do what they tell you to do, so you can get out the situation the same way that you came in the situation, which was without a fucking foot to the face, man. You know what I'm saying? And this dude was running his mouth. He was talking all types of shit to them, right? And, that cop that did that, man, he's probably a KKK member, a good old boy or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a Mr. Miyagi kick to the chin, man. I'm not saying that it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Because, it kind of angers you to see shit like that, man. But, if the brother had wisdom, he would know, to keep his mouth shut, man, and not talk shit. And we coming into a time now where this is going to be happening on a larger scale out here, man. That's why I make them videos every week, man. The love of many shall wax cold, man. I make them to show you the mindset of these people out here, how it's worsening every week. It's worsening week by week. And people's hearts are waxing colder and colder, man. And that's just another example. Okay, so I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 9. Okay, and it says, no, is that what I wanted? Okay, I wanted to read 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Right? So that shows you that that man's ways was not pleasing the Lord at all, man. Okay? Because if that man's ways was pleasing the Lord, them Edomite cops would have been at peace with him, man. They wouldn't have been roughhousing him like that. There wouldn't have been any kneecaps in the ribs. No fucking, no sensei kicks to the mouth. It wouldn't have been none of that, man. No roughhousing at all. So that goes to show you, man. When you come up on a cop, or a cop come up on you rather, or pull you over or whatever, watch how he reacts to you, man. If he reacts to you, politely, in a good way, then, it's a good chance that your ways are pleasing the Lord, man. I'm talking for you that's in His truth, man, you brothers and sisters. Okay? And you can plainly see that brother's ways was not pleasing the Lord, man. You see what happened to him. You see what he got. All right? I'm going to go to Genesis. I'm going to go to 27 and 41. All right? And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob, man. Okay? And that's, he didn't die. The man didn't die, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure he had a concussion. He definitely had a concussion. If you look at his mouth, it looked like some of his furniture was missing, man. Look, his love seat and his end tables was gone, man. If you look, his bottom row of his teeth was out, man. Cop kicked his teeth out, man. Gave him a concussion. You could tell by the dazed look on his face that he definitely he was concussed, man. And Esau is always just waiting for an opportunity to do something bad to Jake, man. That's what he lives for, man. That is what he lives for. No amount of blood or pain or sorrow or any of that is enough for this man. He's bloodthirsty, man. All right? I'm going to go to Ezekiel. I'm going to go to Ezekiel 35. 35, I'm going to read 4 through 6. Okay? I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, Salakia. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. And these people, they bloodthirsty, man. They have a lust for blood, man. They have a lust for violence. Okay? They are unjust people. They are evil and wicked people, man. And cowards, by the way. They got the man handcuffed with his hands behind his back, and you're going to kick him in his face like that. But all men, man's goings are the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Most High wanted to happen to that man. Because like I said in the beginning, he was talking hella shit, man. He really was. He was talking shit. The Most High had that happen to him, man. That was a quick little judgment for him, man. It wasn't a judgment that ended his life, but it was a judgment to let him know that when you get in certain situations, you better shut your ass up. I'm gonna go to Job. Job 21. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this fast. Okay, making good time here. Okay, and it reads, "Wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, are mighty in power? Their seed is established in their sight, with them and their offspring before their eyes. Their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of the Most High upon them." Right? So you know, and you see that when you go into these Edomite neighborhoods, man. There's no fear out there. There's no fear of a gunfight breaking out, you know what I'm saying, or a crackhead breaking in your house, you know what I'm saying, or getting robbed as soon as you step out your door. No, you know, most of them don't even lock their doors. You know, it's always clean and quiet. You know what I'm saying? They live in the best of neighborhoods, man. Their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of the Most High upon them. Why? Because they prospering right now, man. The rod of the Most High is upon us because we're under the curses, man. But soon we're seeing that their infrastructure and their kingdom is getting broken down day by day. You know what I'm saying? And soon that's gonna be reversed, okay? And the rod of the Most High is most definitely gonna be upon their ass, okay? So we just got to keep enduring. Verse 10, their bull gendereth and faileth not. Their cow calveth and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. Right? Children super happy, man. Super happy. They go to the best schools. They eating the best foods. You know, they got the big ass bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Bedrooms be bigger than my apartment, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got the best of everything, man. The kids get whatever they want, you know. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave. Therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. Right? And that's evident, man. Okay? You're never going to see a true Israelite, man, have someone on the ground and kick them like that, man. You know what I'm saying? They just wicked, man. All they know is wickedness, man. You know? That's why they're saying, therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. What is the Almighty, that we should serve him, and what profit shall we have if we pray unto him? Right? And they know there's no praying unto the Most High. There's no profit to them because their prayers are an abomination to him, man. Lo, their good is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me. How oft is the candle of the wicked put out, and how oft cometh their destruction upon them? The Most High distributeth sorrows in his anger. They are as stubble before the wind, and as chaff that the storm carrieth away. The Most High layeth up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink the wrath of the Almighty, man. And that's coming soon. So when you see things like this, what I showed you in the video, yeah, it vexes you because it was a cowardly act, man. But we're going to do double on to them what they did to us, man. Okay? So they ruled us for 500 years. That's why we're going to be ruling them for 1,000 years, man. Because the Most High said we're going to do double onto them. Okay? And we're going to be beating their ass. You know? They're going to be doing whatever we tell them to do. Working in the mines, the fields, whatever, man. Okay? They're going to be slaves for us, man. Okay? So that same kick that he gave that dude to the face is the same kick that they going to get when they not out in the fields working hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that kick. They going to get a drop kick. You ever watch wrestling? I'm going to be drop kicking their asses out there, man. Elbow drops. You know what I'm saying? Doing all of that to these motherfuckers, man. Excuse my language. All right, I'm gonna go to Wisdom of Solomon 2, and I'm gonna read from the top, man. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, be not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. Salakia. For we are all born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. While being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, man. Shit. Obadiah 1:18 right there. And our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. And our name shall be forgotten in time. You damn right. And no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Okay? And this is talking about Edomites here, man. Let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. Right? Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the aged. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. Right? That's a big part of why they hate us, man, because we not wicked like them, man. You know, they always on some funny gay shit, always telling gay ass jokes, always doing gay feminine shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just weird. They just weirdos, man. And we're the totally opposite of them, you know? Because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education. Right? He professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us even to behold. Right? Even just for them to even look at us, man, stirs up so much hatred in them, man. I'm pretty sure you brothers and sisters have encountered an Edomite where they was just looking at you with so much hate, man, just because they had to look at you, man. He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father. That's right. And that's why they mad out here, man. Because that's what we're doing out here in the highways and byways, man. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. Right? Let us see if his words be true, man. And that time is going to come when they're going to be torturing a lot of brothers, putting brothers to death, and doing all types of things to brothers, man, to try to make them to turn away from the Heavenly Father, man. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the Son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies. Okay, let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience, man. Like I said, that's coming, man. That is coming. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine, and were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. As for the mysteries of the Most High, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern a reward for blameless souls. For the Most High created man to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it. Okay? And this whole chapter is is deep, man. It's just talking about, Edomites, man. So, man, yeah, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Yeah, just be use wisdom, man, when you dealing with your enemy, man. Don't be a tough guy. Don't be a tough girl, man. Just use wisdom when in all aspects of your life. When you're dealing with certain people, man. When you're dealing with all people, use wisdom, man. Okay, and always keep the scriptures in your mind. Because every situation that you will come upon, there's a scripture that'll remind you of that particular situation. Okay, it's the book of life, man. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. Shalom to the next one.